Hello and welcome to the Star Citizen News, each week bringing you the latest in Star Citizen news as well as a roundup of what's been happening in the community. Today is Saturday the 13th of June and this week's headlines: new Vanduul ship, the Vanduul bomber, controller balance update, and what's holding back the FPS. Vanduul bomber identified. CIG have released teaser details on a new enemy ship, the Vanduul bomber. This ship is unlikely to ever go on sale, but it is going to be flying around the persistent universe or maybe Squadron 42 as an NPC ship. Though, never say never, and I expect there will be ways of capturing enemy alien ships in-game. This is a large torpedo bomber in a similar size to the 890 Jump, though it has all the frilly wings that the Vanduul likes so much, and because of that it's about twice the beam due to its wingspan. Covered in lots of large guns and a dozen size 4 torpedoes, these promise to be a ship to fear. For more information on the Vanduul bomber, check out the description below. Controller balance update. Controller balance is an issue where keyboards and mice, generally speaking, have more accuracy and precision compared to joysticks, HOTAS and other gaming devices. There is a constant debate how these should be balanced, but CIG have stated that they want to get the game done first, and then they consider the balance between the controllers. There's just so much to consider, and the game needs to come first. The previous ways they've tried to balance this is with gimbals. Gimbling a point reduces its size capacity by 1, thus making stick users have more potential and access to larger weapons, whereas people that want to use gimbals effectively want to use them unlocked so they can aim with their mouse would have to take a size reduction in their weapon. Though, as with many mouse users like myself, I fly in relative mode, in fixed guns mode, giving me the balance of precision and power. I don't get the reduction in size, and I can still fly my ship with relative accuracy. And with that in mind, there's also no hard movement on the Star Citizen branded HOTAS, though they have stated that they're getting everything they've ever wanted in it, and it's going through legal as we speak. So what is holding back the first-person shooter module Star Marine? The FPS is going to be out on the public test servers soon, TM, but what's holding it back? Well, the major things are changes to the networking backend. This is going to allow for a few different things. This will get the player cap up to 32 for the FPS. This will also improve the ability to have multiple ships in the game engine, and will massively help with lag and rubber banding issues that they currently have. Load times are going to be reduced across the board by about 20%. Other than that, let's just really polish their waiting on before they release the FPS module. The PTU pack for the FPS could literally be up any day now, and there's going to be leaderboards for FPS. They're working on an AI horde mode, ship sales. So this is something that people continuously ask about. There's no ship sale this week. When there's going to be concept sales and sales, they will give a week in advance notice. There is lots coming down the pipeline soon. Expect more ship sales or ship sales to return after Star Marine's release. Notes from the verse. This is where I take a selection of useful information nuggets that have appeared on the forums, around the verse, reverse the verse, anywhere I could find, and regurgitate them at your face. CitizenCon, all the tickets have already sold out. I've got mine already. If you're desperate to get a ticket, I suggest you look on the forums to see if people cancel or pull out. Keep an eye on the forums, though I wouldn't suggest if someone tries to sell you their ticket, try not to pay any more than the original price for it. Also, I expect that CIG might have some tickets on hold and spare for special cases. $84 million in pledges. This is so much money, and it has made the development of this game possible, and then some. If only Uwe Boll had run some form of ship sale rather than telling everyone to go fuck themselves, then maybe his Kickstarter project wouldn't have collapsed like a flan in a cupboard. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, please see the link in the description below about how to not run a Kickstarter campaign for Rampage 3 No Mercy. It is quite interesting. I know it's not particularly Star Citizen-esque, but you have to check it out in your lifetime. This month's subflare is an Avenger for your hangar. Well, a little tiny one. It looks pretty cool. It's literally a shrunk model of the full-sized asset as a toy to put in your hangar. That should be in your hangar now already if you're a subscriber. CIG want photos of you. They are featuring a selection of photos in the next Around the Verse for the 50th episode. They are after a photo that represents you as your Star Citizen self. So Check in the link in the description if you want to know more. You have until Friday the 19th of June to get a photo in. Anyway, that's it for the news this week. Next week we will have starters and themed merchandise up for grabs in the form of cheese shirts and mugs. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help me, and I will see you in the verse.